Very confident. Says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man. He's a dominant, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy is easy work.
Warm up.
Some 8-year-olds. I got the 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your and I'm gonna beat Jaden Love.
I mean, which is not wrong. You know what I mean? Especially Tank been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan?
Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul sit face to face with Piers Morgan, exchanging sharp words and unwavering confidence. Jake admits Tank is the most skilled and dangerous opponent he's ever faced, a major step up from anyone before. But Gervonta stays composed, promising fans they'll witness a sharper, stronger version of himself when the lights shine on fight night.
Just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just me and him in that ring. Just all in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you're thinking, and I also saw I think I saw 6 rounds is what you're thinking. I could be wrong.
7, 8.
7, yeah, it's right around there. How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills, the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how durable he is. I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I can get him where I want him,
Yeah.
that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
To be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like this.
Jake Paul tells Piers Morgan with full confidence that the truth will be revealed on Saturday, November 15th, when the bell rings. He declares that all predictions and debates will end in the ring, as his performance will speak louder than words. According to Jake, fight night will prove who truly deserves victory. He also reflects on how boxing has evolved in recent years, from a sport rooted in pure skill to a global spectacle driven by fame and attention.
Yeah, man. He's a dominant, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy is easy work.
Emiliano Vargas believes Jake Paul recognized boxing's evolution long before anyone else. Rather than building a long amateur resume or chasing Olympic glory, Jake built his own audience first. By merging social media fame with boxing, he turned influence into income, earning huge paydays without traditional titles or rankings. Today's fans often follow storylines, drama, and trash talk more than skill or legacy. Vargas sees this as a setback for lifelong fighters who spent years earning recognition, while newcomers gain fame overnight through viral moments. Though this shift has injected fresh excitement and drawn new audiences, Vargas cautions that the essence of boxing, honor, discipline, and respect earned through hard work, must never fade beneath the glare of entertainment and fame.
Non-basketball terms is such a funny internet game, but explain this to me like a third grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making, God damn.
But when they say
look, God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars, it doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not going to make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conversation.
For
That's why
sure.
they don't make the money, because they don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday, and that shit was like lit, bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was good?
They won by I think 1 or 2 points. But I was standing up and I was jumping, it was the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh, of course.
Gervonta could crack. I mean,
So this is what I want.
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like, this ain't nothing new.
Even taller guys.
For sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regards to that fight is, like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right. No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an
He's
exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
And you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't think, because, like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's the WWE. That's what people say about boxing.
I mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's insane.
yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80, $100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you
On fight.
From Gareth's perspective, a matchup between a decorated professional like Gervonta Davis and a YouTuber turned boxer like Jake Paul would have seemed unthinkable years ago. He describes it as a spectacle, not due to a lack of skill, but because it challenges boxing's long-held traditions. Jake Paul has mastered the art of turning chaos into profit, expertly generating headlines, stirring controversy, and keeping audiences watching, even those who root against him. Gareth argues that this so-called freak show is precisely what makes the fight possible. Jake proves that attention itself can open doors. While purist fans may view this shift as unsettling, others embrace it as a bold new era where entertainment, marketing, and unpredictability drive the sport. Love him or hate him, Jake's influence is undeniable.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one, because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound for pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roach fight, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people might have lost that fight, you know. Obviously his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question at 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's that.
31.
I think it's 31 max, yeah.
But they're beginning to question his validity.
Yeah.
31, yeah? 30, okay.
Yeah.
They're beginning to question, or I don't we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits, and some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound for pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Maybe top 13. I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12. I might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously we want to see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's the big fight. Or even in Naoya Inoue at some point. Which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Reg defends Gervonta Davis, reminding everyone that Tank's success was never built overnight. He rose through multiple weight divisions, faced dangerous contenders, and earned global recognition with his knockout power and consistency. Reg explains that when a fighter reaches that elite level, constant judgment becomes part of the game. Some claim Tank is chasing money now, but the coach insists he's simply earned the right to secure his future. Boxing is a brutal, uncertain profession. One bad night can change everything. After years of grueling camps, tough fights, and emotional strain, it's only logical for Davis to pursue opportunities that bring both reward and legacy. Reg emphasizes that Tank still embodies true boxing values: discipline, courage, and ambition. He's not avoiding competition. He's navigating a career that balances greatness with longevity. Greatness, Reg says, always comes with criticism.
I see Tank been talking about retiring, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan? I mean, if that's your plan to retire, then go get the bag and go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical of Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputeds. And you got some people that just came into this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty and give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. You know what I mean? He accomplished a lot at a young age. So I wouldn't be mad if he took the bag and went about his business and never fought again. You know what I mean? Plus, like, look at some of the things that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can affect you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're trying to be in this game. So I think get the bag and go. That's your plan. Bag and go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Devin.
Yeah, we all wanted to see him fight.
At press conferences, Gervonta Davis prefers to listen, observe, and speak only when necessary. His silence builds tension, leaving everyone guessing what's going through his mind. Analysts Manx and Mora note that this contrast adds depth to the fight's build-up. Jake plays the loud entertainer, commanding attention, while Tank remains the calm predator, focused and ready. Their energy perfectly captures two different worlds, one born from digital fame, the other forged through pure boxing discipline. Even when seated side by side, their body language alone tells the story of old school versus new school combat.
And even though Jake Paul tried to egg him on and try to goad Gervonta Davis on, he's dealing with somebody that is not a quick-witted, thinker. He's not a quick-witted speaker. Tank Davis is explosive in the ring. He's fast and powerful in the ring. He's charismatic inside the ring when he's punching. But when you put a microphone in front of him, he's not articulate. He doesn't know how to quickly respond to people. He stutters a lot. He does more stuttering than talking. So Gervonta Davis in front of a microphone is not going to sell. So Tank Davis shouldn't be put in a podium like that. He should have speakers for him. He should have someone talking for him. He should have a mouthpiece. Tank Davis is not going to sell this fight, and Jake Paul knows it. That's the reason he kept throwing jabs at him. He tried to get Tank out of his shell. Tank's not quick verbally enough. He's not quick-witted. He's not quick with the tongue. So in order for him to sell this fight, he's going to have an adversary that can spit something back. Like, for instance, Chavez Jr., he didn't have that quick-witted response, but he had the backing. He had the loyal following. And Chavez Jr., like many Mexicans, don't need to speak because they do all their fighting in the ring, and people know that. Tank Davis, I don't know, man. He didn't look good in his last fight. He's not fighting the killers in his division. People are getting off that Tank train, and we know that he's had his issues outside the ring. The love's not there anymore. Tank Davis is losing a lot of passion, a lot of followers, and people aren't buying this circus that Jake Paul's trying to sell. And I'm glad that people are getting off this train. The commission in Georgia got off this damn train. That's why they had to move this fight to Florida, where anything can happen.
People interpret Gervonta Davis's calm demeanor in very different ways. Some viewers think his short replies and relaxed posture mean he isn't excited about facing Jake Paul, suggesting he doesn't take the fight seriously. Others see the opposite, believing his silence reflects razor-sharp focus. Davis has long been known for studying opponents quietly, memorizing every detail before revealing his brilliance inside the ring. Boxing history is full of fighters who spoke little but let their fists do the talking. Perhaps Tank simply refuses to be drawn into the noise and theatrics. For him, opinions mean nothing until the first punch lands. Whether his calm signals boredom or confidence will only be revealed on fight night.
Jake Paul legitimately cooked Gervonta Davis in that press conference, and I really don't know how to feel about that. And to be honest with you, I still don't understand how boxing even allowed this to be made. Like, I don't. Like, dog, this is not an overstatement. Like, literally one of the core pillars holding up boxing is like this literal, like, fake superiority complex that they have over literally every other combat sport. Despite literally being the least effective main combat sport there is. Brother, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, brother, I put judo over I put boxing. In terms of practicality of combat, oh yeah, 100%. Brother, if Jake Paul makes it competitive against Gervonta Davis, I'm looking at this like, brother. Oh, well, weight difference, brother. Gervonta Davis has been training his entire life. I'm sorry, bro. It's bad enough that the fact that if this was under any other combat sport, this would literally be like one of the most one-sided matchups of all time. And it wouldn't be in favor of Davis. No, dog, if you did this under an MMA rule set, oh my gosh, bro, Paul cooks Gervonta. It's not close at all. Like, round one finish level. Like, understand this, Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul is taking place in literally the only combat sport where Davis should win. I'm still shocked that they allowed it to be made. Because, like, there's no upside. If Jake Paul beats Gervonta Davis, now we're kind of looking like, wait a minute. What? Like, brother, don't forget. I still think it's a horrible look that Tyson Fury couldn't finish Francis Ngannou. That is so bad. Oh, Francis Ngannou's a great boxer. Francis Ngannou, no joke, is one of the worst boxers to ever be in the UFC. He just has absurd power. Now, look at the technique of Francis Ngannou. It's not that good. It's carried by power. Like, going into this, like, I'm hyped, but it's also, I'm looking at this like, bro, Gervonta has to finish, bro.
Sean Porter has been around boxing long enough to see how dramatically it has changed. He views this fight as proof that money has become the primary motivator in matchmaking. While he respects Jake Paul for daring to test himself, he questions whether the bout truly moves the sport forward. Porter also acknowledges that Gervonta Davis, now a major draw, sometimes prioritizes financial gain over legacy. He wonders what the next generation of champions will value more: years of grueling battles or quick paydays. Porter isn't criticizing the fighters. He understands the realities of the business. Instead, he urges fans to reflect on what they want boxing to represent: a sport driven by competition and pride, or an entertainment industry fueled by fame and financial reward.
How do you sort of see this scenario now for him?
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it, what to really say about it. I've only been asked this when it's presented to me. That's when I think about it, and I can't really come up with a good answer for it. In a lot of ways, it doesn't make sense to me. Of course, we know the size differential, and the list goes on from there. I don't know, man. I think we're entering a generation now, or a phase now where fighters, I don't know if it's fighters, I don't know if he doesn't care about the legacy, or if he feels like this fight doesn't matter, I'll get back to the legacy. I just don't know. This is truly it's not a legacy fight, but of course it is a generational money fight.
Analysts who closely follow Gervonta Davis argue that his career reflects a steady pursuit of greatness. Every major fight he's accepted has challenged him to prove something new. While money inevitably plays a part, they believe Tank always steps into the ring determined to demonstrate his superiority. His quietness during press conferences isn't arrogance. It's a statement that boxing is settled by skill, not words. After years of dominance, Davis now seeks recognition among the greatest of the modern era. He understands that one bad performance can erase years of hard work, which fuels his relentless preparation. For him, legacy can't be built on viral fame alone. It demands defining moments, consistency, and discipline. That's the greatness Tank Davis continues to chase.
You sitting on that toilet and that stool ain't brown or green. If it's red, yeah, for sure. But again, Tank Davis and Jake Paul, they fight in November. I personally have Tank. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, because Tank is a little different. He ain't like them other niggas who took a fall. Tank ain't finna take no fall, bro.
That's what I think too. I think like Bro got a reputation to
Yeah.
maintain. He
Yeah.
ain't about to just, you know what I'm saying, sign a deal just for some money.
Just for some bread.
I ain't like it's about the money though, for sure.
For sure.
But I'm not about to.
But what they get, like 20, he got like 20 million?
But yeah, 20. I ain't gonna lie, Tank probably get 20, 30, 40.
I don't know. Tank need to get more than that because
But
it's bringing Jake Paul more money. You know what I'm
Isn't
saying?
anything, but you know, Jake Paul putting up the purse, he putting up everything.
Oh, okay.
He paying for promotions, he paying for everything.
So he getting all whatever he get.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, I can only, I think it's a 60-40 cut or something like that.
I ain't mad at that.
So it's like you getting 40%, you all got to do is show up and fight.
No, facts.
That's all you got to do is show
What's
up.
that?
And then 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be what, a draw.
No. Tank gonna knock his. Well,
you think so?
Let me not speak too fast, but I know Tank. I pray, and I think I know that Tank is gonna be the one.
Nate Diaz remains one of the sport's most brutally honest voices, especially when it comes to crossover fights. He doesn't bother picking sides or pretending this matchup follows traditional boxing standards. In his eyes, both fighters understand exactly what they're doing, entertaining fans while securing massive paydays. Diaz admits Jake Paul has improved enough to surprise opponents but insists this isn't a pure competitive battle. It's business first. The fans tune in for excitement, and the fighters deliver a show. Nate's perspective highlights that this event exists somewhere between sport and entertainment. It may not please boxing purists, but it keeps the world watching. And that, Diaz says, is the real game today.
I gotta ask you, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Does Davis have a chance?
Gervonta is a great boxer, but he ain't got
So you got Jake Paul by knockout, or?
No, I don't got any. I don't think.
He's just too small.
It's just. I don't want to beat up somebody that's small. I don't want. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose to somebody that's. There's no point in the fight. It's a great fight, actually. I'm not hating on the fight, but I think. My thoughts on it is let's watch and see what happens.
Ryan Garcia said his boxing journey is in WWE.
Yeah,
with that type of matchup. Do you agree? Last thing, White House card, like you said, you want Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but the whole thing's at WWE, so at least that's happening and something to talk about, something to watch, and
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more.